Friendship. An anonymously published article in the February 1897 edition of the Irish Theosophist, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The Irish Theosophist was the official magazine of the Irish section of the Pasadena Theosophical Society. Friendship. There are few real friends. Even in the TS we find few exceptions to this, though there are some. A good many are called by that name, but not many know the meaning of friendship. Do you know it? A little perhaps, but it would do you no harm to think it over and see how real your power to be a friend can be before you say that you know it, or that some others do not know it. Ordinary friendships, or what are called by that name, always remind me of varnish, pretty and shiny at first, but easily scratched. Never indulge in varnish friendships, and never offer such. Pretty talk doesn't mean friendship. Affectionate actions or expressions count for nothing. Even personal love doesn't have to do with friendship. If you think it does, then you view it as the ordinary run of people view it, and have very little idea what real friendship means. You will never know what true friendship is unless you learn to look below the surface of things and feel the souls of people more. I've seen you throw off those who would be your truest friends if you would only forget yourself and your likes and dislikes for a while. I've seen you judge some of these from the standpoint of intellect, personal appearance, manner, or what someone else thought of them. This is no good, and shows you have much to learn on this before you understand the true meaning of friendship. You may admire somebody's articles, not knowing who the writer is, and think you like to have him for a friend. But if you knew him, would your friendship and admiration count for much with him, do you think, when in ordinary life he knows you, and he also knows he does not suit you personally, does something you do not approve, though perfectly harmless in itself, because it goes against your well-defined ideas, built up by you as your standard of what should be? Would you be able to take him for the friend you now think you would like to have in him? I fear not. Why? Because you do not look below the surface to the soul of the writer who writes. You do not realize that there is the friend you would find there in the place where the real friendships grow. Do I judge you externally? I do not. I give you facts as you know. In our talks we call things by their real names, but we always talk from the inner basis, never from the external, and so you understand what I mean and do not think the less of me because of these talks, but feel that inside we are truer and better friends than before, because we are of mutual help to each other in our pleasure and our sorrows, our virtues and our faults. That we ripen each other by this kind of friendship and are not simply friends to talk pretty and to mean little. Well then, if our friendship is a real thing, take it in its inner meaning and take others in the same way, and don't try to find friends unless you are able to accept them as such inside and have the courage to face the outside. Make friends always when you can, for this is the time to make friends, but make them from the soul if you want them to be lasting and real friendships. Never think of your friend what you would not wish him to think of you. Never speak to him as you would not have him speak to you. Let him be as frank to you as you would be frank to him. Be glad with him as you would have him glad with you. The appreciation of a friend goes a long way to make life sweeter and better. You know this from experience. Then give this to your friend. Appreciation of the things you like in others knocks off many of the rough corners of life and leaves a perfume which is sensed by the lowly as well as the great in life. Learn then, I say, what friendship means, for the world is getting very weary in its search for friends. If you can learn the meaning of friendship, you will help others to know what it means. And so, in time, we will make the world our friend, because instead of being only lovers and talkers of love, it will feel that we are friends, and there is no holier thing, I say, than the friendship of a friend.